Dear friends and subscribers of Cricket Happenings, welcome to this late cricket show today on Saturday, as usual, as we all know. Well, in this cricket show, I'm going to look at three matches. First is the match which was played yesterday. That was the 13th match in the Indian Premier League 2014. That is the match I'm going to look at. That was between Chennai Super Kings and reigning champions of the Indian Premier League, Mumbai Indians. But Mumbai Indians absolutely scoreless in this tournament. In fact, as you know, Mumbai Indian team are not looking strong at all. And yesterday, the match that they played, Mumbai Indians, even though they put on 141 on the board, for Chennai Super Kings, that was not a total that could have been really termed as something very challenging. And Chennai Super Kings went on to have a 7-wicket victory. Now, Mumbai Indians are the ones who are absolutely scoreless in this Indian Premier League 2014, and so they are really under lots of pressure. There's no doubt about that. Chennai Super Kings, well, they got their victory. They won by 7 wickets. So I'll be briefly touching on that match. And today there were two matches being played. I thought it was at I'm trying to find out where it was being played, at Abu Dhabi in Sheikh Zayed Stadium, and it was a very low scoring affair. In fact, the Royal Challengers Bangalore were bundled out for just 70 runs by the Rajasthan Royals bowlers on a pitch definitely assisting the bowlers, I would say, getting some movement of the pitch, according to me. And Rajasthan Royals, they too didn't, I wouldn't say they really sailed smoothly, but definitely they had a win under the belt when they went on to defeat the Royal Challengers Bangalore. So Royal Challengers Bangalore have lost two matches, one which went down all the way down to the wire against Kolkata Knight Riders, and now they have lost against Rajasthan Royals today. So as I said, it was a very low scoring day today. In fact, the second match was also played at the Sheikh Zayed Stadium here in Abu Dhabi, and it was the turn of Kings 11 Punjab. Now, Kings 11 Punjab, every time, in fact, they are the ones who are really maintaining the streak of absolutely winning, and today they notched up their fourth win. In the sense, every time the Punjab batsmen, Kings 11 Punjab batsmen David Miller and Glenn Maxwell have been doing the trick for them. But today, they had to defend a very low score against the Kolkata Knight Riders, and what an admirable manner they actually defended it. In fact, hats off to the Kings 11 Punjab bowlers, who really came to the party and saw to it that they won the match. So one has to really say the team to watch out in this Indian Premier League 2014 is definitely Kings 11 Punjab, who are enjoying a really a great winning streak right now, and they are really now. What is good thing about Kings 11 Punjab? Every time the batting was the one which was delivering the goods, and now we see the bowling, even though they could even defend a low total. So that means, for me, to be very for me, of what I have seen right now, one definitely tends to get the feeling that Kings 11 Punjab is going to be the one who is going to challenge for the crown of Indian Premier League 2014 for sure. So so this was a brief summary of what really transpired in the Indian Premier League 2014. So let me start off with yesterday's match. As I said, that was the 13th match which was played in the Indian Premier League 2014. It was played at the Dubai International Cricket Stadium, and Chennai Super Kings, it was Mumbai who actually batted first. They really struggled. They put on 141 for 7 of their 20 overs. As far as Chennai Super Mumbai were concerned, Aditya Tare, Michael Hussey continued to struggle, making just 1 run of 7 balls. So he is having a very dismal tournament so far, because after shifting to the Chennai from Chennai Super Kings to Mumbai Indians, it was something he was really struggling, and his Aussie teammate Ben Hilfenhaus actually ripped up his wicket. A beautiful peach of a delivery, I would say, a real Jaffa one could call it, because the ball pitched and like an off-cutter went on to shave the off stump. So that was the splendid bowling from Ben Hilfenhaus. Other than that, Aditya Tare contributed 23 of 19 balls with 4 fours, and then there was a bit of a pressure on the Mumbai Indians innings, and it required Corey Anderson, who was actually promoted in the order. He was sent in as one drop, and he gave good company to Rohit Sharma. But all that they could do was put up a partnership. But well, after that partnership, there was no one who could really stay over there and deal with the Chennai Super Kings bowlers, especially Mohit Sharma, who went on to pick up 4 wickets for 14 runs. Corey Anderson contributed 39 of 31 balls with 3 fours and 1 6. So this is the first time that a substantial, at least I would say, a little substantial contribution coming in from Corey Anderson's bat. Rohit Sharma, the captain, was the highest scorer with 50 of 41 balls with 3 fours and 2 sixes. And as I said, after that, Kieron Pollard couldn't really fire, and he has been also struggling. So that has also been a very big factor as far as Mumbai Indians losses are concerned. And finally, as I said, Mohit Sharma took 4 wickets for 14 runs, well, that was the feature as far as the Chennai Super Kings bowling was concerned. And as far as the Chennai Super Kings batting was concerned, well, you always you know that Chennai Super Kings always has electric stuff in store with both the openers absolutely delighting the crowd in slamming the bowling, and that's what precisely happened. Well, Dwayne Smith definitely the first over was given to Pragyan Ojha, and he played out a maiden over. But after that, he went crash, bang, and wallop, and he walloped 4 sixes of the bowling of Pragyan Ojha, Zahir Khan, and he notched up 29 runs of 22 balls with 4 sixes. As far as McCullum was concerned, well, McCullum was the one who actually took them to victory playing a good hand there of an unbeaten 71 of just 53 deliveries with 8 fours and 2 sixes. And well, Duplessis contributed 20. Dhoni was there at the end, not out on 14 of 11 balls with 1 4 and 1 6. And Suresh Raina was out cheaply for 1. And that was it. And Mohit Sharma, as I said, picking up 4 wickets for 14 runs of Chennai Super Kings, getting the Player of the Match award. Now, I'm not going to get into the bowling because basically there's no time right now. I also have to talk about 2 other matches which was played today, so I'll definitely concentrate on the 2 matches that were being played today. So let's go to the first match, which I said had a real surprise. Now, one more thing that I would like to say here, dear fans, friends and subscribers of Cricket Happenings. Well, as I said, this cricket tournament, the Indian Premier League 2014, as far as Royal Challengers Bangalore are concerned, has been really robbed of great value, with the swashbuckling batsman Chris Gayle still not to be seen in the Royal Challengers Bangalore team. So that is something which I was probably waiting for Chris Gayle to actually play in this match. And once again, everyone, I'm sure, probably the United Arab Emirates would be just longing to see Chris Gayle in action. They might be probably praying to get Chris Gayle and see Chris Gayle in full color. What a batsman! I mean, it is so sad that such an Indian Premier League which has been dominated by Chris Gayle in every edition of the IPL, and here we see that Chris Gayle, because of his injury, he doesn't even figure in the Royal Challengers. But that's something pretty sad, but unfortunately that's the case with injuries. And well, as far as this match was concerned, as I said, the Rajasthan Royals were the ones who actually won the toss, and Shane Watson, what he did is he invited the Royal Challengers. In fact, Rajasthan Royals won the toss. Shane Watson, the captain, and invited Virat Kohli, Royal Challengers Bangalore, to come and have a strike first. And well, it was a very good decision. The Rajasthan Royals bowlers held total sway over the Royal Challengers Bangalore batting, and in fact they got them all out for 70. It was a real, I would say, a real sort of a procession going on, with first Stuart Binney actually picking up the wicket of Takavale. After that, it was, and what was good was that there was 2 wickets that fell in very quick succession, and that was the Kane Richardson coming in and picking up 2 wickets of 2 balls by dismissing Yuvraj Singh for 3, and then picking up a very valuable wicket, that of A.B. de Villiers, for a duck, and that left Virat Kohli in charge. But well, unfortunately for Virat Kohli, a pull shot of the bowling of Praveen Tambe was very impressive today. In fact, it was his first stint. In fact, he was the man of the match today after bowling 4 wickets for 20 runs of his 4 overs, and he was the one who took the most, one would say it's the most valuable wicket of A.B. de Villiers. But let me tell you, Virat Kohli always has a prize on his wicket, and his wicket was taken by the leggy Pravin Tambe, when Pravin Tambe actually had Virat Kohli mistiming a pull shot and Saudi taking the catch. In fact, if you look at the Bangalore score, who were all out for 70, 21 came from Virat Kohli's bat, and that was the highest score for the Royal Challengers Bangalore. So Kohli making 21 of 25 balls with 3 fours. After that, Sachin Rana made 3. It was Albi Morkel making only 7 runs, trying to hit Tambe out of the ground and hold out. And then finally, thanks to Mitchell Starc making 18 of 16 balls, and also Ravi Rampal contributing 13 of as many balls with 1/6, took this Royal Challengers Bangalore to a total of 70. And really, I would say they really saved the ignominy of having the lowest ever score in the Indian Premier League, which is at 58, as we all know. Let's have a look at this Rajasthan Royals bowling card. Stuart Binney giving the breakthrough. 1 over no maiden, 1 run and 1 wicket. Tim Southee was wicketless. He bowled 3 overs for 16. Kane Richardson taking those 2 valuable wickets of Yuvraj Singh and AB de Villiers. 4 overs no maiden, 2 for 18. But look at Pravin Tambe. He's 43 years old, and look at the bowling that he's doing. He did that in the last Indian Premier League 2013, and he's been continuing his great work for the Rajasthan Royals team. 4 overs no maiden, 20 runs and 4 wickets. Absolutely no doubt. He was picked up for the Player of the Match award. Shane Watson 2 overs 1 maiden, 5 runs and 1 wicket. Rajat Bhatia bowling 1 over for 7 runs with 1 wicket. Now the 70 is something which was a very low total, but let me tell you, it was not easy for the Rajasthan Royals innings, because Mitchell Starc picked up 2 wickets not pretty quickly. They definitely had a good start with Ajinkya Rahane doing all the scoring in a score of 31, when he contributed 23 of 19 balls with 4 fours, being a victim of the bowling of the left arm pace bowler Mitchell Starc. After that, Abhishek Nair was also sent back to the pavilion by Mitchell Starc, caught by Parthiv Patel, the wicketkeeper. And then Sanju Samson failed, run out for 1. Abhishek Nair, the KK Nair was out for 8. Abhishek Nair was not out on 11, and Shane Watson made 24 of 24 balls. Well, it was definitely known that Rajasthan Royals was going to win the match, but definitely I would say they didn't really allow Rajasthan Royals to really go on a sort of a rampage or something. And in the end, Rajasthan Royals winning the match by 6 wickets. Mitchell Starc 2 for 29, Ravi Rampal none for 16, Yuzvendra Chahal 3 overs 1 maiden, 1 for 17 for him, and Dinda bowling 2 overs for 8 runs. And Pravin Tambe, as I said, of Rajasthan Royals, winning the Player of the Match award. So that is as far as that particular match was concerned. That was the 14th match in the Indian Premier League. Now we go on to the final match, which was played today in the Indian Premier League 2014. And as I said, today was a very low scoring day as far as the Sheikh Zayed Stadium in Abu Dhabi was concerned. In the second match, well, it was Kings 11 Punjab taking on the Kolkata Knight Riders. The toss was actually won by the Kolkata Knight Riders, who inserted the Kings 11 Punjab into bat. But Kings 11 Punjab definitely struggled. It was not easy for them. Basically, what I would like to say here, as far as this particular match is concerned, was Mumbai Morkel was the one who was bowling at 145 Ks. He was generating a lot of pace from the pitch, and that was something. And one also saw some sort of cracks on the pitch, and that was what Mumbai Morkel was exploiting. And he was bowling well. And in fact, it was a good team effort as far as the Kolkata Knight Riders bowlers were concerned. With Sunil Narine, he picked up 3 for 24, but Piyush Chawla was the surprise packet today, using his googlies very well. In fact, he also picked up the wicket of, I thought it was the wicket of Virendra Sehwag, who was the highest scorer today. Amidst all the wickets really tumbling, Virendra Sehwag was standing there. He was the 6th man out today, but his contribution was very vital, because he made 37 runs. Even to see, if you look at the Punjab innings, they were all out. They made only 132 for 9 of the 20 overs. But looking at the context of the innings, Virendra Sehwag, who has been out of form, had the highest score of 31. So one can understand how valuable that Virendra Sehwag innings was. It was not all trying to hit the ball the Sehwag way. He settled at the crease. He decided to take his time. And if you look at this, Sehwag was out with a score on 37 of 30 balls with 3 fours and 1 6. When this Kings 11 Punjab score was standing at 103 in the 14th over. So that is, for me, Virendra Sehwag staying up till the 14th over, that is really something, according to me. And I thought Virendra Sehwag really had even though one would not really rate the 37, but look at that 132 for 9. If Virendra Sehwag wouldn't have played that particular knock, one does not know what would have happened, because Virendra Sehwag, I thought, was a very important knock under the circumstances. So it is very good to see that Virendra Sehwag is really it is adapting himself to the game in the sense he's really has changed his tactics now of not really going for the bowling and really looking at the team situation, and that's what he did according to me. 37 of 30 balls with 3 fours and 1 6. And Virendra Sehwag actually was dismissed by a very good googly from Piyush Chawla. Now Piyush Chawla, as you know, he's a person who likes to bowl a lot of googlies, and today he bowled one googly which Virendra Sehwag actually missed. He went for a hike there, he missed it, and the ball went on to pick up the middle stump. So he was gone for 37. Pujara was run out for 8 of 8 balls with 1 4. Ridhiman Saha contributing 14 of 10 balls with 1 4 and 1 6. As you know, Kings of Punjab, as you know, as I said, they have been having this winning streak and enjoying this winning streak in the Indian Premier League 2014. It was all thanks in the main to Glenn Maxwell. But today Glenn Maxwell was a goner, as Moni Morkel probably had a plan for him. He bowled a real I would say it was a Yorker which was absolutely aimed at the leg stump, and Glenn Maxwell is absolutely clean bowled by Moni Morkel for 15 of 12 balls with 2 4. So that was Glenn Maxwell gone. And then probably, even though Glenn Maxwell gone, they still had David Miller, who has been doing all the good work. And Maxwell, let me tell you, this is the first match that Glenn Maxwell has failed to reach a 50. Well, I mean, he has played so magnificently for Punjab, and he has contributed in such a great manner. But today he was gone for 15. David Miller was also a victim of the bowling of Piyush Chawla for 14. Bailey also fell to the bowling of Piyush Chawla for 11. And then it was left to Rishi Dhawan to chisel 19 of 18 balls with 2 fours. And the tail really didn't wag as far as the Kings of Punjab were concerned, with Akshay Patel, Mitchell Johnson, L. Balaji were all consumed by the spinner Sunil Narine, and Kings of Punjab, all that they could do was muster only 132 for 9 of their 20 overs. Let's have a look at the bowling card as far as the Kolkata Knight Riders were concerned. Umesh Yadav, 4 overs none for 28, was a bit costly. Moni Morkel, as I said, extracted a lot of life out of this pitch. 4 overs no maiden, 1 for 26. Callis bowled 4 overs for 32 runs and 1 wicket, was a bit costly. But look at the spinners. Piyush Chawla, in particular, 4 overs no maiden, 19 runs and 3 wickets. And Sunil Narine supporting him beautifully. 4 overs no maiden, 3 for 24. And let's have a look at the Kolkata. Now, looking at the score that Kings of Punjab made of 132, one would have reckoned that Kolkata Knight Riders might probably go on to win the match. But today, the person who actually did everything for the Kolkata Knight Riders was Sandeep Sharma. Now, Sandeep Sharma is a medium-pace bowler. He really moves the ball very well, and that was there for all to see. In fact, he was the one who actually, defending a score of 132, probably one would have expected Kolkata Knight Riders, I mean, as far as Kings of Punjab were concerned, to really, and definitely I would say the bowlers really did it for the Kings of Punjab, with Sandeep Sharma leading the way, bowling 4 overs non maiden, 21 runs, and picking up 3 wickets. He bowled very well. He picked up some very important wickets. One is he picked up the wicket of Manish Pandey early on. That was the breakthrough that he provided. He was LBW bowled Sandeep Sharma for 8 of 10 balls with 1 4. After that, Gautam Gambhir. Now, Gautam Gambhir, the reason I'm talking about Gautam Gambhir, the Kolkata Knight Riders captain, is Gautam Gambhir has already had 3 ducks. And today, he would have been out for a duck. But I think he was just very lucky enough to get a single and stay there. But look at what happened. Gambhir, well, he could just make 1 run. So today, Gambhir's score in the Indian Premier League after playing 4 matches is just 1 run. So that is a real, that is something which is a matter of great concern as far as the Kolkata Knight Riders team is concerned. One only hopes that Gambhir gets into form, and Sandeep Sharma was the one who actually had him caught at extra cover, and he was gone for 1. Callis made only 9 runs. He was a victim of the bowling of Balaji. Chris Lynn couldn't really recreate that magic that he did by slamming the ball. But today, as I said, Akshay Patel, every time I see this bowler, Akshay Patel, he has been so consistent with his left arm spin. And today he came in and at a very vital stage picked up the wicket. First he picked up the wicket of Chris Lynn, who was bowled by Patel for 13 of 18 balls with 2 fours. And then he also had the wicket of Piyush Chawla, that was at a later stage. But unfortunately for the Kolkata Knight Riders, the other batsmen also couldn't perform. Robin Uthappa was run out by Bailey for 19 of 27 balls with 2 4. Yusuf Pathan continuing his very poor form in the Indian Premier League 2014 was LBW bowled Dhawan for 3, and it took Surya Kumar Yadav. Now Surya Kumar Yadav has been a sort of a real pinch hitter as far as the Kolkata Knight Riders team is concerned in the Indian Premier League so far, and one has been very impressed to see Surya Kumar Yadav, who really wields the long handle. He has a lot of innovative strokes, and one has seen that. And today, once again, Surya Kumar Yadav, I would say, he really went down swinging. He tried his best to get the Kolkata Knight Riders to the target, but all that he could do was make 34 runs of just 17 deliveries, 3 fours, and a beautiful shot that he played of the bowling of Mitchell Johnson when he picked him up and put him over. That is, he really picked up that slower one which was bowled by Mitchell Johnson and heaved him over the deep square leg boundary for a 6. So 34 was his contribution of Surya Kumar Yadav. And other than that, Surya Kumar Yadav couldn't get any support from the remaining batsmen, with Piyush Chawla out for a duck. Sunil Narine was consumed by Johnson for 6, and Umesh Yadav was absolutely limp when he was clean bowled by Johnson for 2, and that left Moni Morkel not out on 4. And the Kolkata Knight Riders, who probably would have thought they had a chance after restricting the Kings 11 Punjab to 132, were all out for 109. As I said, Sandeep Sharma, the bowler, led the way and also took the Man of the Match award from Kings 11 Punjab, bowling 4 overs 1 maiden, 21 runs and 3 wickets. Mitchell Johnson 3.2 overs no maiden, 22 runs and 2 wickets. Balaji bowled 3 overs for 21 runs with 1 wicket. Rishi Dhawan 1 for 24, but as I said, Akshay Patel was most impressive, and he continues to be impressive with each and every match being played. The left arm spinner, 4 overs no maiden, 2 for 16, and it's very good to see a left arm spinner operating and really delivering for his team. It's very good to see. Well, dear fans and subscribers, so that really wraps up my Cricket Happening show for today. But let me tell you that there are 2 matches coming up tomorrow in the Indian Premier League 2014, and that is it's going to be played on a Sunday. As you know, Sunday is not a public holiday in the United Arab Emirates, but still there are going to be 2 matches. The first match is going to be between Delhi versus the Mumbai Indians of Sharjah. Now Mumbai, as I said, they have been scoreless in this Indian Premier League 2014, and one is only hoping that Mumbai would be able to open their account tomorrow against Delhi at least, because Mumbai have been really struggling, especially considering the fact that they are the reigning champions of the Indian Premier League. It is really very sad to see that Mumbai is struggling. Can Mumbai open their account tomorrow when they take on the Delhi Daredevils in Sharjah? The next match that is coming up is going to be between Sunrisers Hyderabad, who are taking on the Chennai Super Kings at Sharjah. Well, dear fans and subscribers, that really wraps up my cricket show for today. Hope you all enjoyed it, and this is Ram bidding you all a good night. Thank you.